All right, we live.
Let's get it.
Truth be told,
Is it?
episode 25. Got my brother Peso here. We back. It's
Hmm.
been a minute since we did one of these. I didn't even realize we had did 25 episodes, but this our 25th one.
Nice.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
And we have a very special guest here. We got Chayna Ashley.
Hmm.
What's up?
Yes,
What's up,
sir.
y'all? How y'all doing?
Shayna,
Let's not
how's
forget one of
everything
the
been?
Bronx's finest.
Thank you, Peso. Appreciate you.
Hmm.
Shayna, how's everything been? You know we done had this whole COVID situation. Like how's things been for you throughout this whole thing?
It's been crazy. You feel me? But as it's been for everybody, you feel me? I'm just blessed to be alive right now, have my health, have my loved ones and my friends still around. So that's all I could say. Still stressful, I think it hit the year mark already. So we just
Mm-hmm.
pretty much just adapting at this point. You feel me?
Okay. Okay.
All right,
So what have
bet.
you been able to what have you been doing just to in terms of work wise? Like I know you do music, of course, legendary battle rapper.
Hold on. We
What-
skip. Hold on. We skipping fast, my nigga. Hold on. We skipping
oh.
kind of fast right now. Let's
Wait
get
a
My
minute.
fault.
let's get first. Let's get the Shane Ashley story. You know what I mean? Let's get
Okay.
it. Let's get. If you've been under a rock or you're not familiar with this FMC, let's get the Shane Ashley story. You know when where you from and when did you start rapping?
I'm from up. Well, I'm technically my family's from Harlem, but I grew up in the Bronx, so that's what I rep. I started rapping
Hmm.
probably when I was like around 9, 10. I had older cousins that was rapping and they was in a rap group. And I had a female cousin that was like the nicest of everybody. So, I saw what she was doing and I said, I think I could do that. And, I just started writing in my book and everything like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? I came out like this.
Okay, so it's one thing to rap when you a kid, you know what I mean? You playing with the words and all that. But when was the first time you said, you know what, I'm gonna take this shit serious and I'm gonna really do this?
Um, I would say when I heard like the reaction of people, because I was like I didn't start taking rap serious until I came home from school, which was probably like 2010. I was trying to get into the studio,
Hmm.
but when I was going to school in Baltimore, it was impossible to record it. It seemed like. So when I got back to the city, I finally recorded. And I made a little tape or whatever, and I sent it to a couple of people. But everybody knew me from playing basketball, so they wasn't expecting me to rap. So it took a while for some feedback, but once people heard me, they was like, "Oh, nah, you nice." Like, okay, so I was like, "I bet I could really, really do this." And then I just fell in love with being in the studio. You know what I'm saying, and just making records.
Okay.
hmm
So it was so pre battle rap, it was music first.
Yeah, it was always music. Facts. Only
Okay.
reason why I
So
got
then
into
as you're
battle
doing
rap because of newborn. Facts.
salute the newborn from the Bronx too. Okay, so how did newborn get you to step out of the booth and step into the ring?
Um, my man's from the block, Fats, free him. He knew I rapped or whatever. So he was in the park with Newborn one day and I was coming home from work and he was talking to him. He was just like, yo, Shayna, this is Newborn or whatever. And he knew who I was from basketball, but I hadn't recognized him. But it's crazy because I had just seen a battle of his. So I was just like, oh, you on URL. And he was just like, nigga, I'm from Parkside. I was just like, oh, okay. So Fats was like, yo, you should rap for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be battling, da 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 da. So I rapped for him, and he was just like, "Yo, nah, you need to hit up these people from Queen of the Ring. They just starting the female battle league. I think you would be dope." And then yeah, I just hit up Debo on I think it was Twitter at the time, and then yeah, the rest is
Hmm.
history.
Okay, so what was your first battle?
Farrah. You know what's so crazy though? She wasn't even
Farrah.
my first opponent. We got our opponent switched like I want to say maybe like a month into like a month before we battle. I was supposed to battle some other chick
Hmm.
from Cleveland, I want to say. And I just want to say I'm so fucking glad they made that switch, man. Like that was literally like divine intervention, I promise you, because Shorty was
Why you
trash.
say that?
Cause Shorty was trash. And me and Farrah had like a me and Farrah had a classic. Like, you feel me? Like, that battle was very special for Queen of the Ring and for female battle rap. So it was definitely meant to go down that way.
The person you was originally supposed to
So
battle,
that
she's
was
still
your
around?
first.
Wait, what you said, Mercy?
Who you was originally supposed to battle, she's still around today?
Nah, you don't remember when Queen of the Ring first started? They used to have cards with like 20 battles. It used
Yeah.
to be mad. It was that card
Yeah.
where it was like literally 20 battles. And a lot of them, yeah, they stopped after that event or the event after.
Okay.
So that was your first joint on camera. Period. It wasn't no off camera joints. Nothing. You ain't do no battling
Nah,
prior to
yeah.
that.
Nah, that was my first joint.
So was you nervous stepping into that? And how was it like
Hell
preparing
yeah.
for you? Because preparing for a
Hell yeah.
battle is way different than preparing for the booth.
Yeah, nah. First of all, I still get nervous to this day. Like before, right before I start rapping, my heart pounding. You know what I'm saying? My stomach is dropping, and then when I start rapping, it all goes away. But yeah, my first battle, I actually when I hit him up, he had set me up for a card, and I was just like, nah, I'm not ready. I was scared. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until the next card. Da 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 da. Then the card came out. And I forgot who was battling. I want to say it was maybe Jazz, somebody. And I was just like, oh, nah, all right, I could do this. I could do this. And then he put me on the next card.
Right.
But yeah, always scared, man.
Okay, I got you. So like, you get that battle done. When you're done with it, was the feeling like, okay, you know what? I can really do this battle rap shit, or was you still kind of like, like thinking about it still?
I was kind of in shock, because I had a really, really great reaction to my battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it especially like in the building, I'll never forget. I finished the battle, and this was the first time I had met Babs in person. I've been a fan of hers. I had even hit her up on MySpace for an instrumental, like from back in the day type shit. So when I finished the battle, I was standing at the end of the ring just to talking to my people or whatever. So she come over, and I'm like, "Oh, my fault, Babs, I'm in your way." She's like, "No, I want to stand next to you." I was just like, "Oh, nah, what?" I said, "Nah, what?" And then that's when I was realizing, like, "Oh, nah, this shit, I could really do something here, man." Babs want to stand next to me? Okay, copy.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Um. So, what do you feel? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay. 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 So, what do you feel? What do you feel was your breakout battle? Like, what do you feel that was the battle that really put your name on the map?
Um, I would say probably Rain, because the battle after I kind of smoked her, and at that point they was like, "Yo, she's the best," da 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 da, top tier, all this other stuff. We betted. I smoked her. My stock really really went up. I fucked up after, because that's when I battled Jazz. Then I came back and had a classic with Fit, I believe, or Gaddis.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gaddis, one of them. Um, and then yeah, so between the fit battle and the rain battle is when I would say, like, when niggas really put me on, you know what I'm saying, a pedestal.
So, at that point, what's some of the conversations with Queen of the Ring like in terms of just your future in battle rap? Like, what are they telling you that their plans are for you?
Um, it was sky was the limit at that point. They had a lot of ideas, they had a lot of plans, music wise, battle rap wise, everything, but they definitely made it clear that they wanted to establish the brand. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to necessarily, what's the word? You know what I'm saying? Like, have us go elsewhere and sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, them trying to build, which was of course URL. So I got offered URL after I want to say after Ring, they offered me a battle. But at that point, I was loyal to Queen of the Ring, so I turned it down. It wasn't like them making me turn it down. It was just me being decided to be loyal and saying, you know what, I'm gonna rock out over here, da 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 da. But they definitely, sky was the limit. I'm just glad, a lot of the stuff is coming into fruition right now for the brand, because they've been at it for a long time.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I kind of peeped that too, though. Besides, probably I think your QB battle, you pretty much just battled on Queen of the Ring. So you would attribute that to loyalty. You would say just wanting just to stay under the Queen of the Ring
Exactly.
umbrella.
Exactly.
You also did Snoop's Gladiator School too, though. You know what I mean?
But
What was
it
that
was
experience like?
associated
And
with
like,
Queen of the Ring. That was Queen of the Ring associated though.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, depends on who you ask though, because some people say it was, some people say it wasn't. There was like a whole bunch of controversy surrounding that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
That's
like,
fair
did
enough.
you get
That's
caught up
fair enough.
did you get yeah. Did you get caught up in any of that though? Or did you just like, I'm
Yeah.
just showing up here to
Of
rap and I got
course.
nothing to do with none of that?
Nah, I mean, anytime it got to do with my money and you know what I'm saying, my business, I got to be involved. So I was, we always on the phone. Mook called me like, yo, I need you to get all the girls on the phone. We got some shit to talk about. So he get us on. I get everybody on the phone. He put Snoop on three-way, and he pretty much Snoop asked him like, yo, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he pretty much broke it down to us. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm being told. Y'all tell me what it's supposed to be. So we pretty much, broke
Right.
it down for him, let him know. At that time, though, I want to say contracts was already signed. I don't give me the line, but I want to say we already signed the contracts. But it was a whole lot of miscommunication going on. You feel me? And I'm just glad that he was man enough to get us on the phone. Like, nah, what's up, y'all? I want to hear from y'all directly.
Right.
So he wanted to hear from y'all without Devo, basically.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's interesting. Because that I feel like with situations like that, the convos kind of change when it comes from y'all getting your contracts through Debo, and then when Snoop talks to y'all directly, it's like it's a whole different conversation.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
what I would ask is, what were the differences after? Like, what was it that y'all had to get Snoop privy to in terms of the situation?
Well, he pretty much was not aware of what we was asking for. He was
Mm.
under the impression that we would be paid a certain type of way, like the way we would be getting paid. So when I heard about that, I called Debo and I said, what's going on? Why are you discussing my payment with anybody without me being on the phone?" And from what Debo told me, I don't know if this is what Snoop told him or whatever the case may be, is that they worked out kind of like a budget. You get what I'm saying? And at
Mm.
that point, when I spoke to Debo, he hadn't gotten the final number. That conversation was before I spoke to Snoop. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what changed between that
So
conversation and Snoop calling me, but yeah.
So at
Okay.
any point, just to be clear, because I've always been a little bit confused about this. At any
Mm-hmm.
point, has Debo or Queen of the Ring managed you guys in terms of like what do you do outside of that? Because I do notice like a lot of things that attain to you guys and your purses tend to happen with him being involved some way.
I mean, not me personally. I can't speak for other females. I do know, like, with a lot of the girls that originally came in, none of us were signed. None of us had any type of contractual obligation with Queen of the Ring. He was trying to sign us separately as far as like music things, and nothing was ever about battle rap. Everything he was trying to sign me to or get me involved in was music wise. You get what I'm saying? And that was just a separate situation. But yeah, nah. But it did come to our attention though that was the impression of many people, like league owners, you know what I'm saying, other artists, where they was hitting him up to book us. You get what I'm saying? So yeah,
Right.
that I don't even know how
Right.
that happened, but yeah.
So you end up doing you end up doing the QB battle, which I thought
Mm-hmm,
was dope on
mm-hmm,
RBE.
mm-hmm.
So how does that finally come about to where you say, you know what, I'm going to leave the nest, so to speak, and I'm going to go over here?
Well, by that time, I wasn't really on no loyalty shit. I'm not even gonna hold you, because the Snoop shit happened, and that kind of showed me there's no loyalty in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with Rex, and he told me there's no loyalty in battle rap. So don't expect nothing. I don't care what the relationship is like. Da 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 da. So from then on, I moved accordingly. So, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't in a space where I was trying to battle everywhere and trying to battle everybody. So the opportunity to leave Queen of the Ring didn't come because I wasn't focused on it. URL reached out to me again, but they wasn't trying to pay me what I wanted, so the battles didn't go down. I think that happened like twice. So when RBE reached out to me, I wasn't even thinking about, Queen of the Ring. I didn't even know they had beef at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, this is a bag. I want to kick her ass. Let's do it.
I got you. And damn, I got so many questions. Okay, let's go here first. Dot Mob, how does that affiliation come about?
I want to say after my second battle, Rex, he approached me and he said, "Yo, I think you are fire. Like, I want you to be the first lady of Dot Mob." And at the time, I knew how popular Dot Mob was, but I also knew how infamous they could be as well. So, and I was just like, you know what? Should I do this? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really too sure. So I had conversations with people, Debo included.
Niggas hated Dot Mob at one point.
Huh?
I said niggas hated Dot Mob at one point.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
Shit, they
and I
still
ain't even
do.
gonna hold. Yeah,
Shit, they
it
hate
was
them
nasty.
niggas.
I was just like, you know what? This may hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I sat on it for a couple of days, and then ultimately, I decided to do it. Mook was one of the first battles I watched. I grew up on these, you know what I'm saying, these men. So after I got like the fears and the doubts out of my mind, it was an easy decision.
Okay. Well, I mean, you see Veg in your man Rex in a peculiar
Why you gotta bring that
situation,
up?
and I know you and I know you're very close with both of those guys. So I'm pretty sure at Thanksgiving there's definitely some conversations about that. You know what I mean?
I mean, listen. I feel as though niggas do a whole lot worse off camera.
Oh man, I didn't want to hear that.
No. I'm not talking about him and Vig. I'm talking about men in general. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When it comes to,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So niggas just got caught on camera, but trust and believe your mans be doing shit just like that or worse when the cameras is off. So I ain't taking no. These niggas get ass. So it is what it is.
Got you. Let's talk about when worth. Like let's talk about worth in battle rap, because I hear a lot of the female MCs in battle rap say they feel like when they do to get the offers, they're low offers, and they're just not getting what they feel they're worth.
Yeah.
Has that been a problem for you in this game?
Yeah. Yeah. Always. It's crazy. And I'm sure like there's even and me, especially right now in my career, I'm not, one of the top chicks. I'm not battling profusely and all of that. So I could understand the pushback, but my stance is what I've put in. You get what I'm saying? Like my resume and my name is what, to me, justifies what I'm asking for. And it's still not a lot of fucking money compared to what these niggas is paying. But even girls that's constantly battling, constantly giving them product and all this stuff, they can't get a decent sized bag for whatever reason. It's crazy to me. So I
So
hope
keep
that,
it 100.
go
Do you
ahead.
feel like a lot of the girls that are active? Do you feel like a lot of the girls that are active now are selling themselves short? Because I've noticed the earlier stars in Queen of the Ring aren't too active right now. I've noticed that. So do you feel like a lot of these girls they are selling themselves short, not willing, and a
You
lot
know
of the
what?
other ones aren't willing to take the offers?
I didn't even think of it like that, but you may be right. You may be right just in that, because I don't know if you saw, but I did an interview with Misfit on My Dumb Advice. Shout out to Misfit. And she made me privy to the fact she was supposed to battle somebody. I don't know what league it was on. She was supposed to battle somebody, and they sent her both contracts by mistake, so she was able to see what the other person was getting paid. $900. No, 300. Excuse me, my fault. $300. They was getting to battle Misfit.
Damn.
$300. You feel me? Now I don't know who that
Damn,
person
damn,
was. I
damn.
don't know what league is on. But when I tell you, there's a lot
Listen,
of
Misfit ain't got a lot of battles. It ain't hard to figure it out.
no. I don't think the battle went down. I don't think it
Oh,
went
okay.
down. Yeah. But yeah, son. So it's just like, and I'm sure a lot of girls, even when, like I said, when I was supposed to battle on URL, my C3 battle was supposed to be on URL. They hit us up for the band
Okay.
card, right?
I
So
remember you was telling me about that when we was doing the show.
back. So I gave them my price. He's like, you know what? Some of these top niggas ain't even asking for that. And I told him, I said, honestly, that don't really got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? This is my number. You tell me what we could work out. So he wound up supposedly get back to me. This was weeks and weeks going by, So I'm like, I don't write until I get a deposit.
Who was you talking to about this card?
Debo and P.
Okay.
So once I realized that, I hit up C, I'm like, yo, C, like, what's up? These niggas is not trying to give us money. Like, what's going on? She was like, yeah, I spoke to him. I already told him, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about me. Just give Chayna the bread for her deposit so that we could get the ball moving. So I was like, all right, copy. As long as I get my deposit, sis, I'll start writing. Come to find out, no, right? So then he hit me like a couple of weeks later. He was just like, I bet we all set. We're going to give you this. You're going to battle for that, but I can't pay you until the event. I said, what? I said, I've never worked like that, nor do I plan on working like that. So
Hold on. Let's be clear. He said he could not send you a deposit until the event, or he couldn't give you, like, what did he say exactly? He couldn't pay you anything until the event.
He said he was going to give me what I was asking for in full, but I wouldn't be able to get that amount until the end of the battle, like until after the event.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be getting a deposit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be getting the money on a walkthrough. It would be after the battle is over. I would be getting paid. So, he definitely adamantly said, trust me, I'm good for it. You could ask everybody. I paid my people. I said, no, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing nothing without no deposit. It is what it is. I see y'all next time. If you know what I'm saying, if that come about.
You know what? I respect that, and let me tell you why. I respect that when it comes to females because y'all have to do a lot more to get ready for y'all battles. Y'all have to get y'all hair done, y'all nails done. Y'all have to get y'all outfits, makeup, and all this other shit.
Yep.
Y'all have to get y'all bread up front before y'all start a battle.
Yeah, that is the fact.
A babysitter, if they got kids, they got to get a babysitter.
Oh, man.
You feel me? So I'm just like, nah, Pete. I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, I would love to battle on URL. It's URL, and I'm a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sell myself short just to battle anywhere, not just URL. Long story short, the battle went down. I think she wound up battling she battled somebody instead of me, and she got paid a third of what she asked for. So she didn't even want. So if that would have been the same case had I said, you see, nah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. So I made
That's
the right
crazy.
So because I've definitely noticed that you've been one of the voices and advocates for fair pay for females in battle rap. When did it become an issue for you? Like, at what point did it go from, yo, listen, I'm here, I'm over at Queen of the Ring, to, yo, I need to be paid fairly? Like, when did that start to come into play for you?
Once I started realizing the Snoop shit. Once that whole, because at that time we wasn't money hungry. You get what I'm saying? We was more so trying to get our name up. Once we realized, because a lot of us didn't get paid for our first battle. I didn't get paid until Misfit. That was my first battle that I got paid in. And even then, I felt totally disrespected in the amount that I got paid when, you know what I'm saying, when you go back and look at it. And me and Debo have had conversation after conversation about that. But again, we was not doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying? We was literally just doing it. But once Snoop reached out to us, once we was hearing the numbers and seeing what was actually possible, we was just like, okay, copy. This is what, you know what I'm saying, we want to do. At that point, too, a sponsor kind of stepped into the picture who was a huge fan of female battle rap, who was also helping give us the bigger bags that we were seeing at that time. You know what I'm saying? So once all of that came into play, I'm like, and then Now you got Mook asking for 80K. So now this is starting to come out. Now we noticing niggas is getting 40, 50, 20, 30,000 for a battle. And after the years, you got niggas choking. You got all this bullshit going on. And we still in that same type of, level of payment, and it just don't make sense. I've had debates with P about this, and I understand their logic, because to them it's more so about recoupment. And I get it, it's a business. And what I try to explain to them, especially with female battle rap, this is an investment that y'all have decided to make, URL, because they've decided to come in and try to help push the brand. So what you gotta fail to realize, which I fail to realize, is that y'all kind of had a head start, a 10-year head start. You get what I'm saying? And y'all business and y'all blueprint and platform is totally different. It allowed y'all to kind of create these stars where you can expect, you know what I'm saying, those viewerships, those people through the door. Queen of the Ring, they was going like this, and then it kind of went like that, and then it went straight for a while. So we was never able to build our cachet. We was never able to get bigger bags after bigger bags, because it was stagnated for so long. Bad business, politics, all this other shit. So now we kind of like starting from scratch. And because of that, they want us to start from scratch when it come to payment too. And I'm just like, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not accepting that as an artist. I'm just not. And like you said, Peso, it's probably females, too many females accepting low shit, which is why it's not an issue, because they're still able to book battles. They still able to get, some good battles here and there. So they doing it like that. You right.
I remember when I remember it was, I forgot what card it was. Help me out with this, Mercy. When URL was doing that weekend, and it was a female card on the weekend before the royalty event, the card they did before that.
Oh, there was a female card the day before, I believe.
Okay.
Was it the day before?
And no, not the day before. It was the event before, the way it was a Queen Ring event down in Virginia. Before the one they did before the royalty event, they did the royalty
Was it
event in
like? Was it
Virginia.
like?
Then they did another one
like
before that.
main? It wasn't like main events though, right? It was just like. Was it a sparring session?
I'm trying to
I believe
think.
they
I
had a
do
sparring
remember
session
there
on
being
the
a.
card.
It
It was a lot of controversy around the card simply because people thought this should have been certain people that was on the card. It was a big URL/Queen of the Ring event, and there weren't certain people on the
Oh,
card for
okay.
Queen
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Ring that
That
people
that
thought
was the
should have been on the
royalty.
card that
That was
event.
the royalty card.
Oh, that was royalty.
That was
That was
royalty.
royalty.
Where,
Yeah.
Right. And you were definitely one of the people, one of the voices for that. You went live and all of that. What were some of the issues you had with that event?
As far as what?
Just as far as, just wanting to speak out in terms of just, equal pay, why certain people ain't on the card, why there's no loyalty when it comes to Queen of the Ring, because they're getting this big URL look, and certain people that's been there for Queen of the Ring all this time ain't on the card. Like, what were some of your joints? What were some of your issues with it?
From what I gathered, because at the time, honestly, I didn't know what happened, because I had spoke to Debo maybe like after my C3 battle. He was just like, yo, I want to get you an official. I want to get you, you know what I'm saying? We was in the talks of, you know what I'm saying, having some battles. So then something happened where I don't get no calls, and I think a call come out. So I'm just like, okay, man, I don't know what's going on. ARP hit me. I needed a bag. I said, okay, copy. You know what I'm saying? Let me do that. When Kings vs. Queens kind of got announced, and I didn't get a call, and other people that didn't get a call that was on the same card, we kind of was just like, what's going on here? So, we put two and two together. We spoke, and, what we gathered was that they felt a certain type of way from some of us going over to
The
RBE
RBE card.
because they had an issue. Me personally, I didn't know nothing about the beef. You get what I'm saying? I don't even really be in it. Me and Debo had a conversation because I went to Kings vs. Queens and we spoke it out, and I pretty much told him, at the end of the day, y'all grown men. Whatever's going on
Right.
inside don't got nothing to do with me. That's one. Two,
Right.
if me and you've never spoken about this, do not assume that I've read something on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and then and then made up my own decision. Okay, he's wrong. I don't care about none of that. Debo know how I give it up. I don't be in the bullshit. So any drama and pettiness that's going on, Shayna's probably not even privy to. So when it happened, again, I didn't do it maliciously. I did it for a bag and because no other calls was coming through. You feel me? So it is what it is.
So let me
Exactly.
ask you this: did you think, and be honest, did you think it was just a coincidence that nobody that was on that RBE card, I'm talking about the female rappers, no female rapper that was on that card was on that URL Queen
Never.
in the Ring card, or do you just think it just happened like that?
Nah, it was definitely not a coincidence. That was intentionally done that way. I don't care what they say. They intentionally left us off that card.
God damn.
Mm, that's crazy. So it's let's fast forward a little bit. In terms of like everything that's going on now, there's a lot of shit popping off, and me personally, you one of my favorites. I'm always looking for your name on some of these
Mm-hmm.
cards. We got this whole URL Queen of the Ring partnership going on. Even though,
Mm-hmm.
to be totally honest with you, I don't understand why URL is presenting Queen of the Ring events. It looks weird to me, but whatever. You understand what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
Okay.
why isn't Shayna Ashley active right now?
For one, I retired, so I'm not battling no more. I'm done.
Come on,
Okay.
Shayna. Don't hit us with that battle rapper retirement bullshit.
Let me say this. Let me say this. All right. Let me just. I'm retired in a sense where I'm not coming back until I accomplish certain things. You get what I'm saying? Where I can demand
Mm-hmm.
the bag that I want. You feel me? What I'm
Okay.
gonna do is gonna be, if I do come back to battle rap, because at the end of the day, I don't see me for tiring forever. But when I do, it's gonna be for the right situation, and it's gonna be for money that I feel I deserve, and it's gonna be off of what I'm accomplishing outside of battle rap. That's a goal of mine. You feel me?
Okay.
So I'm not active, not just because I was not retiring, but also because of the politics and the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't battle for pennies. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not one of those bitches that you could just tell anything to, and then I'm gonna get blinded by the flashing lights. I've never been one of those. They know I'm not one of those, so it's just like, she's talented, but can we manipulate her? No, next. You feel me? That's how, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
how I feel.
So let me ask you this, Shayna. In
I.
terms of
Mhm.
your battle rap journey, have you ever really had, I want to say, a plan in terms of like, okay, I'm gonna have this certain string of battles that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this to promote the music to get these opportunities, etc. Like, have you ever had that?
I mean, I would say not like a master plan. You get what I'm saying? In the moment when I knew I was working on music, when I knew I had a battle come out, I would, plan around that, but not more so of a master plan. Like I said, I didn't really come into this to be the number one female battle rapper. That's why I said in my battle with C3, if I wanted to, I could own this because I don't put in the amount of energy and effort that I could if I wanted to be number one, and that was only because I used battle rap to push my music. That was the only reason why I joined Queen of the Ring, so that niggas could know that I was nice on the mic. You feel me? And that has never, left my thought process. And I think that's why I've never been beast in the battle or, thirsty to do certain things because my number one love is music. And I'ma always have that. You feel me?
So in terms of
Mm.
music, like what is life like on that front? Just like, do you do shows? Do you get paid features and things of that nature? Like, are you that deep in the industry at this point?
I'm this. I feel as though the industry is like the ocean, so it's so many levels. But I'm proud of like the steps that I have made. You know what I'm saying? I get paid for features. I get paid to write songs for people. You get what I'm saying? Um, I won a Hot 97 contest. You feel me? You got major artists that's fans of mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's been definitely great because Queen of the Ring has put me in a spotlight for people to know, hey, she's nice. You know what I'm saying? And then my talent on the mic speaks for itself. So yeah, but it's so many levels. Like I said, my next goal is to live off of music. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got a 9 to 5, but I do know that you can support yourself depending on, you know what I'm saying, how your marketing is, and you know what I'm saying, the product that you're putting out. I want to be able to live off of my music products so that I could, you know what I'm saying, have time to do other shit.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of
I got
people understand that even if you have like a small following, like I know people who do music that have like less than 10,000 followers
Yeah,
and they actually live off music. Like they
yeah.
might make like a 6-figure income per year off
Because their
music.
support, you know what it is that battle rappers, we have fans, not supporters, right? And so we have to realize, and we have to figure out a way to kind of filter that, because if you got a good
Mhm.
500 supporters that will cop every time you drop a merch, a project, a single, it don't matter if you don't have 20,000 K followers. You got 500 people that is literally investing in your career. You know what I'm saying? So once I figured that out, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, so I got all of these followers, but it's not translating into my music. You know what I'm saying? I have to figure out a
Yeah,
way to, filter that and get my music following up so that it can support me financially, and it's really not hard. It's not. You just got to focus and tap in. That's it.
what's I think female battle rap is attempting to usher in a new wave of talent. So what's some advice you would give some of them girls coming up in the game right now that's trying to make their way into battle rap?
um I would say know your worth. That's one. You know, be humble. A lot of us came into this game being humble. We didn't have no choice. We was learning. We was just very appreciative of the opportunities that we was getting. So we was humble. So I think they need to learn that, um, and just skill. Work on your skill. Perfect your craft. I feel as though a lot of them are doing it just because they feel like they can, and they're not trying to be the
Mhm.
best versions of themselves in this, and that's ultimately going to hurt them at the end of the day. But I still want female battle rap to grow. I love when new girls is really really talented, but you got to be talented. I ain't gonna clap for you just because you rhyming words. I need, what I'm saying, I need the effort behind it.
I got you. So let's be clear though. In terms of this retirement, the right bag, you back though.
With the right bag, I'm back. Let's be clear.
Hey, yo,
Let's
man,
be
Peso got 20 bands for you right now.
to battle who?
Listen, 20 bands, I'll battle a brick wall. You better be ready to battle
I hear
anybody.
you. I hear you, man. Listen, yeah, you right, because if Snoop hit me up for another gladiator school or something, I'm like, you know what, y'all, let me come back with the 4 or 5 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get this bag. And then
Nah.
yeah. So yeah, definitely not gonna turn down no money, but
So but for you, but for you, is the love and passion for it still there?
yes and no. Yes and no. And the what takes it away is the bullshit. You feel me? It's I don't know for the men, because I can't speak for them, but it's a lot of bullshit in female battle rap. It's a lot of politics. It's a lot of, what I'm saying, just stupid shit where I was just like, you know what, this may not be for me, and I know it's because it comes with me being a female. So I love it because of where I came from, what I grew up on, and the essence of that. But I am not in love with it anymore like I used to be, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's real. I can respect that. That's definitely real shit right there, yo. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And in terms of just, I want to make sure we also show some love, man. What's some new talent out there that you've been watching that you think is dope?
Um, I would say right now, Lady Flames is dope. You know, I saw her battle. Was it Case Vixen?
Yeah,
Forgot who
Vixen.
she. Yeah, Vixen. Yeah, that was a dope battle. She lost to JC, but you know, a lot of females would have died way worse than what she did. And she, cause I don't think she died, she just lost. But for her to be new and the way she held her own against JC, I think that speaks volumes for what she's gonna ultimately be capable of. You know, if I'm being honest, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of new nice bitches, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are there's there's no there's no skill. You get what I'm saying? Yoshi, fire. But to me, she got a gimmick behind it. I'm not really with, you know what I'm saying, the tomfoolery. But she's nice though. You know what I'm saying? She got a pen. She know how to put them things together. We're not even going front there. But her Flames, I fucked with Cheddar for a long time. I really want her to start getting a little bit more shine too because she's nice. And then yeah, I would say that's about it. That's about it.
Okay.
Oh, and coffee too. I forgot about coffee.
Okay,
Coffee.
I got you.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
talk.
been
Let's
wild.
talk.
I
Okay,
think
okay, okay.
You
So
got a little
let's
bit
talk.
of a
Let's talk
wavy
music,
joint. You
man.
want
You
to
know, going forward, man, into the New Year's, man. What I do?
Nah, go ahead. You was choppy for a minute.
Yo.
Yeah.
you want to go out and come back in?
Okay, okay. Going into the music game, man. This year, man. You know, 2021, man. You can hear me or no?
You
I
good?
can hear you, but it's mad late.
Oh, it's a delay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is a delay.
All right. Well, let's do. We about to wrap it up anyway, man. Just going to 2021, man. You know, what's some of the things we can look for from in terms of the music? Like, what do you got coming up? What upcoming projects, singles?
Um, I got definitely singles gonna be dropping, you know, between now and the summertime. I'm working on a project with an artist called G4 Jag, um, where I'm trying to kind of like, you know, kind of get back to my essence of, you know, what I was rapping about, how I was rapping. Um, so I'm looking to drop that project hopefully by the summertime. I still got 2 projects in a cut that I'm gonna drop, but I'm not going to drop it on streaming platforms. I'm gonna make it kind of like a direct to sale purchase, you know, so that, you know, people can have exclusive content and, you know, just get things that I've been holding on to. You know, I'm trying to do a show. I'm still doing a documentary, but the COVID really fucked it up. So it's probably not gonna drop until next year, but I promise y'all it's gonna be fire. Y'all gonna love it. And then yeah, I'm trying to definitely do some more features with a lot of my you know, favorite underground artists and battle rappers. So look out for a whole lot of more Chayna Ashley music. Facts.
How much have you been in tune with the recent wave of like the diss records and
And
stuff that's
let's
been around?
hold on
Battle
real
rap?
quick though. Hold on, real.
Oh shit. God damn, P, your shit late as hell.
It's frozen now.
Oh, let me
The latest shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, let me. It's frozen.
yeah,
Hold
go
on,
out
let
and
me
come
just
back
get.
in.
Hold on, let me leave and come back.
All right.
My fault, y'all. Technical difficulties. But
Technical.
what I was asking you was if you was hip to all of the diss records and stuff that's been floating around.
I've been peeping. I even had a diss track for me, and I'm like, I'm not even outside. Why are you dissing me?
So did you think about sending the shot back?
Not to the bitch that dissed me. That shit was trash.
Oh man.
That shit was super super trash. But you know, me, I'm a big proponent for music. You feel me? And a lot of females don't get on beats. So I loved it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them need to get in the studio more because it's apparent that they're not used to rapping on beats. But I was still appreciative, you know what I'm saying, of the competition.
Okay. I respect that.
Thanks.
Yo, P, you
Yep.
good?
I'm here. You tell me I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah, yep, you good. Slight delay still, but you good. You good.
All right, so I just want. Yeah, let's do it. Real quick though, I just wanted to note, man. What was it like doing the top? Chayna did the Loaded Lux Top Shelf Challenge on Hot 97. She won that
Hmm.
shit. What was that process like for you, and what was it like when you found out you won?
That was one of the best experiences of my life. Shout out to Lux, Tiff Lux, Hot 97, all the people that was involved. It was definitely fire. I want to say I wish I'm so fucking mad that COVID hit because it would have definitely been season 2 by now. More people would have got an opportunity. I would have came back probably as a judge or something. But it was dope, man. Like it was fire. I really didn't think I was gonna win. I really didn't. Like I was stressed until that fucking last day. But yeah, I had a great final performance because my first performance was a little shaky. I ain't even gonna hold you. My fans definitely came through and got me to the next round. But that final round, yeah, I kind of snapped. And yeah, the outcome was amazing. I had Jermaine Dupri hit me up. I had some other people just totally in tune, like, yo, you are fire. So amazing opportunity.
I got you, man. All right, shit. I think we got all of the spice we needed out.
That's it. That's it. We good?
Well, shit. Take us out of here and give them all your social media. Tell them how
Yeah.
they can find your stuff on streaming and everything like that.
All right, yo, listen, man. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere, every social media. Shayna Ashley, just how it sounds. ChaynaAshley. I got a project out right now on all streaming platforms called What to Talk About, and I have a new single out called The Plug, also on streaming platforms. Make sure y'all follow me and support is free, man. Stop being cheap. That's it.
All right, man. This is another episode of Truth Be Told. This is episode 25. Shayna Ashley, we appreciate you coming on.
Of
It's
course.
always love and support on this side. And we'll catch y'all soon, man. We out
Have
of
a
here.
good one.